He's just released his first cut from his new album, Love Letters. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Marcus Paul James. Where is he?
We think we've got it all figured out now. Then comes the winds of change to blow our comforts right out. It's crazy to believe in things we cannot see, but here I am defining what you mean to me. I'm not perfect, you're not invincible, born of a matter that only children speak. 'Cause when day comes, we won't fade away like dreams. We stay, we stay. Sometimes I get confused. It isn't hard with you. I wanna give you the world, but the world don't always come through. I'm reading all the signs of what is meant to be, preparing myself, but missing what now is meant for me. I'm not perfect, you're not invincible. Titles of grandeur that only children speak. 'Cause when day comes, we won't fade away like dreams. We stay, we stay. Oh, we cry, we learn, we fall, we re-emerge, and we do it again and again and over again. Oh, I'm not perfect, you're not invincible, but we're both brighter than any star to me. 'Cause when day comes, we won't fade away like dreams. We
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello. Thank you. Mr. Brian Whitted on the keys.
come sit with us. Come talk to us for a little bit, Marcus.
You are perfect. You are perfect. That was gorgeous.
That was beautiful.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, welcome.
So exciting.
Welcome.
Now, did you write that? Is that one of your own?
It is one of my own. It is called We Stay. It is on the upcoming album. The album is called Meant to Be.
Oh, the song. The
yes,
single is
but
Love
my
Letters.
single is called Love Letter. A single that can be on. Actually, that song and Love Letter is on a CD Baby and iTunes.
And when is the CD coming out?
Ooh, I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
That's a secret.
That's
So
exciting.
you can get the CD.
How many tracks have you recorded
For the album or period?
for the album?
For the album, there's 12 songs on the album. 12
Very
tracks on the album.
cool.
And they're all original.
They're all original, and I wrote them all on this one. Yeah.
Do you collaborate with your... It's
Yes.
all you?
No, well, they're all written by me,
Right.
but they're made into real music
The
by me.
arrangements. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
He gets to hear my horrible demos and my plunking piano, and he goes, "Is this what you meant?" And I was like, "Yes, that's it.
See, there you
That's
go.
what I meant."
That's what I heard in my head.
Right. That's it.
I did not realize you did Rent. I know you from In the Heights because we worked together on some benefits. But I didn't know.
Yes.
Who were you in Rent?
I did Rent. Actually, I first did the tour of Rent, and I was Tom Collins.
Okay.
And then I went from the tour to Broadway, in which I was Mr. Jefferson in Seasons of Love solo, and I understudied Collins and Benny, and I was dance captain. So I was there for like 6 years. I
You
did
you did everything on there, didn't you?
everything, every part, and every.
So it was interesting.
Sold
when-
the T-shirts, did the whole
See,
thing.
So it was interesting when I was reading about you. Your father is a DJ. He was a DJ, but you grew up in the church. So what's your inspiration? Who do you look up to as far as musically? Because that's a lot of...
It's
You
a
get
hard-
exposed to a lot, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the hardest question to answer, I think, because my father was a DJ, so that just meant that we had so much music in our house, and he got deported to Panama when I was like a child. But so my mother, but my mother kept all the albums, and then when we moved, she got rid of I think 8 crates of albums.
Oh my
And kept
God.
6. And I was like, when I was a kid, I didn't know, but I was like, you really threw all those away?
But lots of Luther Vandross, huh?
But there was a lot of Luther. So I ended up listening to what she listened to. So there was Luther, there was Sam Cooke, there was Aretha, there was that. So I had all that Marvin. We had all that growing up in the house. But then also my grandmother has 7 brothers, and all of them write gospel music, and they've started a lot of the churches in Brooklyn. So she was assistant pastor and now pastor of a church. So since I was a child, every Sunday and Tuesday and Thursday, I was at church. I was at church, and I was in both choirs as a soprano when I was 5. It was so I had that on Sunday. So my music is all over the place. In terms of where the things that I look up to, good music is anything that makes me feel something is important.
Right.
To me. I guess that's where it is. But yeah, I'm a big Stevie fan.
And you were part of one of the most groundbreaking shows on Broadway, In the Heights. I know.
Love in the Heights.
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
so weird. It's almost weird. We talk about with my agent a lot. I was like, how do you do anything else? I did Rent. And then I did In the Heights. I was like, so I can't do My Fair Lady. I feel I don't know what.
Don't do
what I don't know. I was like, I don't know what. I guess it gets better, but.
See, it all comes around.
West Side Story. I know. That is one of my favorite.
Or else,
musicals.
Wonderland.
I know.
We'll call your agent tomorrow.
Right.
Give her a list.
Tell them.
of things.
So will you do a second song for us?
I can do a second song.
But where can we find you?
Where can you find me?
You're on the Twitter too.
I
right?
am on the Twitter. I am
the
on the
Twitter.
Facebook. But you can reach me at. Actually, I brought my mailing list. So
All
you would
right.
like to sign up.
Smart
you can get information.
man.
And I won't hound you to death. I just let you know when I'm doing a
Oh, you
performance
can
like
hound
the
us to death. You're
Qtalk
cute. You can hound
or
us.
at the Metropolitan Room next.
Actually, Marcus and Robert Fowler will be here next Sunday night at 9:30 as part of our Broadway on 22nd Street series. So you should come down.
Very
and see
nice.
them. Come down and see them.
Excellent.
So
email them
signing up for your mailing list. Will you be out front?
Yes, it'll be on a clipboard at the desk over there. And you can find me at marcuspauljames.com.
Oh, there
We will
you go.
be looking for you.
Would you gonna sing us another
I'm
song
gonna sing
for
another
us?
song.
Okay, cool.
Did we decide what it is? Yes. I'm going to drink some water, though, first. This song is also on the album. It's called Practical Magic is what it's called. It's a fun song. You can clap, you can snap if you like, anything you want. Now I know sometimes it's hard to steer these waters, and sometimes we go crashing in the sea, and sometimes pride says what should happen and denies the truth between you and me. But I believe in practical magic. I believe some of us have it. Folks like you and I just have to grab it and move along. It being life as we know it, or maybe it's the love if we show it. In terms of you and I just have to know it and let it go, 'cause it's so not in our power. It's not in our power. It's not in our power. It's not in our power. See, it's not in my power to move mountains. I wanted just to move them all for you. It's not in my power to cure heartache, but that's something I will need to do for you. It's a myth to think each day is gonna be sunny, and clouds are only for the less of you. And that this life is made for dreamers, with no emphasis on what we really do. But I believe in practical magic. I believe some of us have it. Folks like you and I just have to grab it and move along. It being life as we know it, or maybe it's the love if we show it. In terms of you and I just have to know it and let it go, 'cause it's so not in our power. It's not in our power. See, it's not in our power. It's not in our power. See, it's not in our power to move mountains. Oh, I just wanna move them all for you. It's not in my power to cure heartache, but that's something I will need to do for you. Not you, not you, yeah. I believe in practical magic. I believe some of us have it, and folks like you and I just have to grab it and move along. It being life as we know it, or maybe it's the love if we show it. In terms of you and I just have to know it and let it go, 'cause it's so not in our power. Oh, it's so not in our power. See, it's not in our power. It's not in our power. See, all I can give is love. All I wanna do, all I know to do is love, 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 love you. See, it's not in our power. It's not in our power. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, Qtalk. Brian Whitten on the keys. My name is Marcus Paul James. You can find me at marcuspauljjames.com.
Wonderful. Marcus Paul James. Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
And Brian Whitty, give it up. That was beautiful. Thank you, Brian.
Qtalk's for you.
Let us talk.